Hey everybody, welcome to your next episode of Dr. V's Motivational Monday, a video series on self-regulation and effective learning strategies where our goal is to learn how to learn because after all, everybody, learning should be fun. And this week, something I want to talk about is what makes learning feel too overwhelming to be fun. When you feel like you're on a raft in the middle of the ocean and the waves are far too high and you don't know what to do. What is that moment and how do we see ourselves through it? Well, that moment is something that happens to all of us. That is information overload. And this week, we're going to talk about what you can do when the waves are too high. When there's too much going on, too much information in front of you, and you don't know how to start picking through it. If we can come up with a few strategies to do when that moment happens, you will be more prepared to get through those high waves than ever before. And so the first thing that we need to do when the waves get too high is drop anchor. Guys, what that really means is we need to pause and we need to ground ourselves. We need to look around and we need to remember where we are, what we're doing, and why we're doing it. Take that break to reset your mind. What's happening with information overload, guys, is there's too many stimulus coming in and our brain is having a hard time processing and categorizing those stimuli. And when that happens, we can't navigate well because we're too overwhelmed. The first thing we need to do then is calm the mind. Drop anchor, take a moment, pause, reset, and remember what it is you're doing and why you're doing it to begin with. Then, after we've dropped anchor, we want to make sure we chart our priorities. Not everything that we're doing deserves our fullest attention, okay? Every wave that we see is not the wave we have to tackle. Okay, if there are waves way over here and waves way over here, they don't matter as much as the waves directly in front of us. And so instead of focusing on every wave, focus on the waves that are urgent and those that are important. Because if you focus on those first, you're going to be able to get rid of some of that overload. You're going to be able to bring down some of the cognitive demand and reset yourself to be able to tackle the other small priorities. After that, you're encouraged to use your compass, okay? That's gonna mean relying on tools that keep you organized. My to-do list app on my phone, it's called Todoist, is the thing that keeps me organized. It is the only way that I am able to navigate the information overload that is my life. Because I am teaching multiple classes, I am completing multiple service requirements, and I am working on multiple research projects. And yet, rather than feel too overwhelmed in all of that, what I do is I put them into my to-do list. I'm clearly organizing them and breaking them down into small pieces so that I can cross them off and show the progress that I really am making. The last thing that you can do is cut the noise. Quiet the unnecessary. Mute everything that's going on and limit the information that's coming in that isn't going to serve your main goal. If you are working on a project for a class and that is the thing you want to work on and get accomplished, mute the rest of the noise around it, because what that's going to do is allow you to really zero in and focus the way you want to. By having a deeper level of focus, you're able to take down that overload and use the information you need to use when you need to use it in the way you need to use it. That serves your larger goal and helps keep those waves from climbing too high. So, guys, All of us have been here. We've all been on the raft in the middle of the ocean when the waves get too high. But in those times when the waves feel like that, the best piece of advice I have for you is don't stop moving forward, because those waves are not enough to stop you. They might be an obstacle, they might be a temporary piece of information overload, but they are not the end. And if you keep moving forward, you will get past those waves and you will find yourself better on the other side. This has been everything for the next episode of Dr. V's Motivational Monday. If you'd like a say in the videos produced on this channel, go ahead and scan this QR code. Otherwise, stay tuned for future videos. Take care, everybody.